Hey everybody, this is Nicolette Mason with Marie Claire's Big Girl in the Skinny World, and we're here back in the new year, and today we're going to be talking about first date tips. What to wear, what to avoid, and how to go into your date confidently. Dating is awkward. I've actually just re-entered the dating world, and it's been really helpful to go over some of the very basic but very important rules of dating. So the first rule, I think this is by far the most important, especially on a first date, is not to take your cell phone out. I don't care how important your text, your tweet, your phone call, how important you think it is, it's not. Leave your phone in your pocket or in your bag. Just pretend it's not there. Another rule that I've seen broken time and time again on many a first date: do not talk about your ex. Seriously, no matter how recently it was, how distant your relationship was in the past, nobody wants to hear about your ex, I promise. Another thing to avoid talking about: religion, politics, your favorite baseball team. Really hot button controversial issues can be a huge trigger and a deal breaker on a first date. I think they're best left for your second or third date when you've gotten to know a person a little bit better. Of course, you also don't want to be late. That's a big one. If you're going to be late, just send a quick friendly text message. Hey, 5 minutes late. You don't want to bail out completely on a first date. If you flake, it's probably never going to happen. You never know what's going to happen on a first date. That's part of the excitement of it, but you do want to aim to keep your first date short and have cash on you. You might need an exit strategy, and you might need to get out really fast, so it's helpful to have cab fare and enough to cover your coffee or your drink, whatever it is you're doing on your first date, and leave the cash and get out of there quickly. Another idea: no matter how much of a curious type you are, try not to Google or Facebook stalk your date. I know a little bit of information might seem helpful, but you don't want to go into a first date with too many preconceived notions or judgments. I don't know about you guys, but the biggest anxiety for me in dating isn't about the rules or not talking about my ex or even finding a date. It's about what I'm going to wear. I think one of the biggest mistakes that anyone can make on a first date is overdressing. You want to look like yourself. Maybe it's a little bit of a nicer, more refined version of yourself, but you want to be appropriate for the occasion. And that can vary. If you're going to coffee, it can mean wearing jeans and a t-shirt or a simple dress. If you're going to a bar, it might mean a little black dress. But you don't want to go too overboard and just be a caricature of yourself rather than you. As for your makeup, you might want to keep it on the simpler side. A basic lip, some eye makeup, something that's going to make your face radiant, shiny, and look beautiful is what you want to focus on. Like I said before, one of my favorite things about a first date in particular is the spontaneity of it. You don't know what coffee is going to turn into. It could turn into a movie or dinner or going out dancing for the night. So you want to be ready for all of those different situations. I know for me that means not wearing my tallest pair of shoes because I might end up going for a long walk after coffee, and those 4-inch heels aren't so practical when I'm trying to hobble around the city on a date. A change of shoes in your bag is another good possibility, or a cardigan, just in case you end up at a movie and you're freezing in the theater. I know I've been there a couple of times. So no matter where you end up going on your first date, I'm gonna come up with some of my favorite looks. They're gonna be up on Hello Style's Pinterest page, so check them out. I'm gonna put some outfits together for brunch, going to the park, going to the movies, and let me know what you guys are thinking of wearing on your first date. Thank you guys for watching Marie Claire's Big Girl in the Skinny World on Hello Style. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below. I want to know what you guys are wearing on your first dates and if you've made any big mistakes, because I know I have.